that where an actual disturbance takes place, that police would be called, and that would be an expectation.
If things potentially are getting violent, then I agree. That would be the place for the police to get called. At the beginning, I don't agree.
BC's health minister says police may have to be called as part of the BC vaccine card rollout if people denied access cause a disturbance, while police say they are overworked, understaffed, and won't be checking people's vaccine cards.
Rules are enforced in BC, and support is given by public health agencies, environmental health officers, for example. Where disturbances take place, of course, you would expect that where an actual disturbance takes place, that police would be called, and that would be an expectation. In other cases, it's by law officers. So this will happen just as all of those other rules that are in place in society get enforced.
The National Police Federation says they are concerned about comments like these that may lead the public to believe police should be the first call people make if someone is trying to enter an establishment without a vaccine card.
You have to be cautious, I think, about saying, well, the police will do this without any sort of consultation about what that may look like, and consultation across the board with bylaws, with public health, with us, and have those discussions to see what is the appropriate response and by whom and when.
In a statement to City News, Tanya Visentine with the Vancouver Police Department writes in part, "We won't be doing any of the admin work when it comes to vaccine passports, checking if people are vaxxed at restaurants, bars, etc. However, if an employee at an establishment gets put in an unsafe situation because of someone not following the rules and public safety becomes an issue, we are definitely encouraging people to call 911 and let us deal with the situation."
With respect to enforcement, it's not unlike with respect to nightclubs or the hospitality sector. If they have difficulty with patrons, they call law enforcement.
BC Premier John Horgan's comments last week about calling the police if there are any issues with people trying to gain access without a card drew worry from the National Police Federation because they say they just don't have the resources to keep up with non-emergency calls.
We just have to be cautious about what is attainable and not to suggest to all of the restaurateurs and gym owners that their first call be to police. Because even if a small percentage now think that's their first call, we've now got a problem.
BC's proof of vaccination system is set to be introduced on September 13th. In Vancouver, Ashley Burr, City News.